2, 3, 4.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Now you're overdubbing. Twice. Dirt.
Hi everyone, my name's James Ivy.
I'm Paul Drew.
From the Studio Room.
Yes. What is this? What are you doing here?
It's a beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day.
And there's new toys to play with.
Oh.
Of which this is one. This is the new TC Electronic Ditto Looper.
Is this the new version, so version 2?
This is the new version, version 2. We're not sure if it's officially called version 2. It's the latest version, because there have been several Dittos of small sizes and bigger sizes and stuff.
Yeah.
But this is the new one. They've done a few really cool things with it. Firstly, it's still diminutive in size.
It is.
Nice new button though. Nice new pedal. Really good feeling button.
That is the best pedal button ever, isn't it?
It really is.
Yeah.
You don't think it's so much of an issue until you actually use it.
Yeah, no, that's really good.
Because for a looper, you don't want a click kind of...
No, you don't. That's a good point. That is a good point. Anyway, what is a looper, James?
A looper is a smart way of being able to be your own band, effectively, as Mr. Drew has so beautifully demonstrated in that opening.
So the idea is that you can play something into the looper, it will then repeat that, and you can play over the top. And the great thing about this, the Ditto Looper, is that you can do that infinite amount of times. I mean, it's going to get messy.
What tends to happen is you end up with harmonically everything overlapping.
Yeah.
And just soaking up all of the frequency spectrum. People like Ed Sheeran, Katie Tunstall have really got the looping thing nailed.
Even Danish Pete.
Even Danish Pete.
He's pretty handy with the looper, isn't he? Right.
But this is version 2, and there's a couple of really cool things they've added. Obviously, we've talked about the button. The size of the thing is, pretty much the same as it was before. However, app integration.
This is clever. So should we demonstrate this? Because this is probably the important thing about the update.
Yeah, and it's one of the things, as a struggling looperist, which is a word now.
Is it?
It is, just from the money.
Okay.
This is one of those things that I really struggled with. I'm going to double that. That gets rid of it. That gets rid of it. Double tap and hold.
Can I just say, actually, just before we do that, so we were layering stuff and I was piling on that massive reverb, and it still remained quite crystal clear. What's the word for that? What's the word I'm looking for?
Cohesive?
Cohesive.
That's a good word. What tends to happen with loopers of old is they don't drop the volume of the loops. Whereas this one does.
Well, you can control the level of the loop.
Yeah, but actually what's happening is every time another loop's coming round, to stop getting overload, it drops the volume of the previous loops.
Oh, okay.
Which is... That's
clever.
A Ditto thing. That was Ditto Mark 1 did that, and I'm pretty sure they'll have brought that through to Ditto Mark 2, 3, X,
whatever it is. It's pretty awesome.
However, the really cool thing about this one is a feature they're calling LoopSnap. If you count 4 counts, and to get a perfect 4-bar loop, you need to land bang on the one and bang on the one of the next bar.
Yeah.
That's actually quite hard to do.
Yes.
So what TC have done is they've created LoopSnap, where it basically is a way of tightening up the loop automatically. And you can turn it off. So what I'm going to do now is demo me doing a very bad loop and then it tightening it all up and making it a very good loop.
Okay, so shall I play something, just like a rhythmic thing?
Yeah.
And then you're going to get it wrong.
And I'm going to purposefully get it wrong.
Oh, yes, James.
Purposefully.
Yeah, you're really going to purposely do this. James will get it wrong anyway. So let me just come up with a loop.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4. 2 bar loop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you can hear when it cycles back round.
Hold on, let me just turn down the volume of that. You've probably messed that up, haven't you?
Yeah, probably. Now, if I hit LoopSnap on your phone, which is Bluetooth to the Ditto,
Yeah.
which is another new feature, it's going to tighten it up for us. Now it's a perfect 2 bar loop.
That's some clever stuff.
And now it's going to continue to tighten everything. 2, 3, 4. And then if you wish, you can noodle over the top of that.
And you can even record that.
Yeah. It's really, really cool. Now, the Ditto of old worked in a slightly different way. This is what they call single tap looping. So literally one tap, we then create another loop over the top. Double tap will undo the loop. If you mess up, and let's face it, I do a lot. Double tap will undo the previous loop. Double tap and hold will remove all your loops.
Well, can you just unplug the power on this? Just unplug the power on this.
Yeah.
I thought this was quite
Ready?
A nice little feature.
There it goes. It's gone.
Now plug it back in.
Give it a moment. It's thinking about it. Are you ready?
So that's awesome.
Yeah.
So not only that, but it will store the loop inside the pedal.
Yes. So I'm going to... There it is. Cleared. Gone.
Awesome. So there you go. Pretty awesome.
It's one of those things that you go, I'll never do that. But when you start looping, it's very addictive. It's one of those things you go, oh, I like that. I can just noodle over it. It's like the sketch pad, if you like, for guitar players. Just writing songs, putting some patterns down. It doesn't just have to be electric or acoustic guitar. It could be a microphone you've plugged in via a mixer. You can do it loads of different ways. You can go, if you're a beatboxer, and I'm clearly not, it doesn't care what the signal is. It's just audio.
And it's also a fantastic practice tool as well.
Yeah. Again, as usual, it's built like a brick outhouse.
Yeah.
It sounds ridiculous. We're going off about this button, but the button's really nice and it's really easy to use. And you know, we're doing it here by hand, but normally you'd be looping with your foot, wouldn't you? But it's great. It's what's not to love.
It's awesome. So I'm going to leave all the details for the TC Electronic Ditto in the notes below. So if you want to go and check it out, you can do. Plus a couple of places where you can go and buy it. Really hope you guys got something out of this. If you did get something out of it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Click on the bell button and you'll be notified of any future video that comes out from the Studio Rats. I'm Paul.
I'm James.
And we'll see you next time.